Welcome to Moon Over Miami 2020. Everything's a little bit different this year, including our event. In fact, I'm going to take this off for now. I'm more than 6 feet away from everyone, so we're keeping people safe. We are obviously holding our event virtually this year. Normally, here at Town Square in downtown Paola, this building would be packed with people having a great time in support of Miami County Medical Center. And we're not able to do it that way this year. And since we've all been home watching a lot of TV, I've noticed that the late night talk shows have been doing things a little differently. So that's what we're going to do too. We're going to take that theme and use that tonight, I'll say loosely based on that theme. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to explain to you what we're raising funds for tonight. We'll also have an opportunity to learn how to make the signature cocktail that we would have had at the event. Bad news is we don't have Fallon or Letterman or certainly not Johnny Carson to host, so you're stuck with me. But we'll do our best, and my crack team of writers came up with some jokes for me. So, we've got to have a few jokes to start things off. And we're all about a theme around here. You might have noticed the tie and the lemons here on the table. So, our jokes need to stick with that theme as well. At least our writers thought so. So why did the lemon stop rolling down the hill? It ran out of juice. Crowd's going wild with laughter. Why did the lemon go to the doctor? It didn't peel well. And of course, appropriate for tonight, what kind of lemon performs for charity? Lemonade. So tonight, we are actually taking what life gave us, which were lemons, and we're going to make lemonade out of it, literally, later in the program. Despite all the changes, we're still here to raise money for a great cause, and that is Miami County Medical Center's upgraded MRI. So we're excited about that, and you can help by participating in our silent auction or donating at bidpal.net/moon. Our motto this year is Life Gave Us Lemons, so we decided to make cocktails. So before we go any further, I want to thank our sponsors. Obviously, events like this do not happen without our sponsors. And our presenting sponsor again this year is First Option Bank. Our other sponsors, the Harvest Moon sponsors, Taylor Forge Engineered Systems, and the Jason Grandin Memorial Fund. Our wine pull sponsor, even though we're virtual, we're still having the wine pull, which is great. And our sponsor is Main Street Liquor. So we want to thank all of you for your sponsorships this year. And now let's have a word from our sponsor and send it over to presenting sponsor, First Option Bank, and take it away, Blake Hyde.
Thanks, Mike. On behalf of First Option Bank, we'd like to thank everyone who's attending tonight's virtual Moon Over Miami. We're proud to be a sponsor of this event. We've been involved in it now for 6 out of the 7 years of its existence. We're proud to say that we've been able to put together $45,000 to go towards our event to kick this off. We think having the hospital here in town and having the availability of the services that it provides are extremely important to the health and welfare of our communities. And the MRI machine is a fantastic addition to the hospital and to that cause. So thank you for allowing us to be a part of it. I'd like to take this chance to introduce Shelley Haynes. She's the chairperson for this event.
Thank you, Blake. Again, thank you everyone for participating virtually and with your donations. They're very much needed in order to make this project happen. And again, thank you to the committee for the tireless hours that they've put to make this new type of event happen and make it as fun as it has been in the past. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Blake and Shelley. And thank you again, Town Square, for hosting us. We're all going to get a little more comfortable. You're comfortable on your couch at home. I'm going to get more comfortable here too. And I just want to remind you that all the money raised tonight will go to a great cause, the MRI upgrade at Miami County Medical Center. And it's easy to do. Just visit bidpal.net/moon. And now we are going to go live on the spot at Miami County Medical Center. I think our on-the-spot reporter, Lindsay Elliott, is ready. Lindsay, do we have you? Yes, we do. Okay, let's take it away. Lindsay Elliott at Miami County Medical Center, our on-the-spot reporter.
Thanks, Mike. You do look pretty comfortable. Don't worry, I'll deal with the Kansas heat and the wind for the both of us. I'm outside of Miami County Medical Center, and I'm about to go inside. We're going to talk with Stan Holm, the Olathe Health CEO, and Paul Luce from Miami County Medical Center, so we can learn a little bit more about what tonight's event is supporting.
My first month on the job, I wanted to see all our different locations, and we had one of our worst winters, I understand, in over a decade. And as we looked at coming on to Miami County Medical Center's location, we scheduled the event, and that morning it was pseudo blizzard to an individual that was driving a car that didn't have either all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. I did slide a little bit coming, but I give you that as a background because it's important to the story of the MRI, is that when I came, of course, I wanted to get a tour of Miami County Medical Center, and Paul did a great job with his team. We're going to the different departments, go through imaging, and I asked if we had MRI services, in which we were like saying, yes, we've actually had a mobile MRI for over a decade, and where was it? And so we walked outside, and that time it was a light drizzle on the snow, but we were walking through, of course, we had our jackets on, and I look at it, and I look at the entrance to Miami County Medical Center, and I look back at the mobile MRI, and then I look at Paul, and I was like, how do we get our patients in and out through this when you have inclement weather and severe weather? And he just smiled and said, exactly. And so with that, obviously, was I think the new journey of taking what I know Paul and his team have wanted for a while, which is having an MRI indoors, in-house, so that you really have a better experience for the patients and the safety of the patients and everything that goes along with having MRI in-house.
So tonight we are raising money for that MRI machine. For everyone who is donating tonight, can you tell them how those donations will help?
When you look at this year being a special year, and I know that all of those here tonight online are looking at why you're online, is with COVID, there's a lot that's happening with organizations, a lot that's happening in individuals' personal lives. And we know an ask like this with the beacon being around an MRI expansion and in-house MRI, that it's really our biggest ask at a year when I know individuals might be contemplating what they're doing financially as organizations or individuals. Lead with your heart, as you normally do when you go to events that are fundraisers, and especially as you hear the story from our team members about what an MRI will do for Miami County and what that means not only for our teams here, but more importantly, what it means to the patients that we serve. I would just say lead with your heart, and whatever you can contribute to this cause will be greatly appreciated.
We thank you so much for your support for our facility overall, not just tonight. Tonight's important to raise funds for this MRI, to be able to keep that service closer to home or to enhance that service closer to home. But it's important that we thank you for your ongoing support in using our services throughout the year, because as people use our service, that also provides us the capability to add more. So as the community grows and the needs for care grow, we have the ability to do that when we have the support of a community.
As we heard from Stan, the current MRI is located outside right now, but the new machine's going to be located inside, right by the ER and the radiology department. So now we're going to head over and talk to Pat Deem with the radiology department to learn a little bit more about the new equipment.
The MRI is going to be located right here, which is actually an unfinished space that we've been using for storage, but so it's unfinished. It's kind of like an open canvas, plenty of room to put it in. They've changed over the years. So the wide bore, it's a wider table, and it will custom patients of all different shapes, sizes. We've been restrictive by a weight limit on the mobile, which we will not be so much with this new magnet. Bringing this in is going to increase by 15% the number of patients that we will be able to do a year. So there are patients that we couldn't accommodate that we can now.
Anything you'd like to say to people watching or people who are donating?
Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay, and welcome back to Town Square. Now it's the time in the program that you've all been waiting for. It's your chance to learn how to make the Miami County Lemonade, which would have been the signature drink at Moon Over Miami this year. And I have with me now our director of the Charitable Foundation, Liz Ann McElhaney, and she's going to teach me and all of you how to make this wonderful drink. Liz Ann?
Thank you, Mike, and thank you to everyone that is viewing us tonight. We really appreciate you joining us and supporting the MRI, the new upgraded MRI that will be at Miami County Medical Center. We appreciate all your support and supporting Miami County Medical Center and all of our patients and all of our staff. So yes, we are going to make Miami County lemonade tonight. And we chose this recipe. We always have a featured drink at Moon Over
Now,
Miami.
chop. We've got to move along.
Okay,
You
all
have no
right,
more than 2
okay,
minutes.
Okay.
The producer is in my ear telling me we need to move along.
I got it. Okay,
All
so
right.
here we go. So we have several ingredients tonight. So we have lemons, we've got limes, we have mint, we have sugar, and then the great thing about this drink recipe is you can use any type of alcohol you would like. So I've got bourbon over here, Mike has vodka over there, but you can use rum, you can use gin, you can use tequila. So let's get going here. So we're going to start out with a 1/4 cup of sugar and pour it into your pitcher. All right.
You think a 1/4 cup is enough?
A 1/4 cup will be enough because right now we are making the bootleg mix part of this, and basically those are the bootleg. Yes, those are the first ingredients. It's basically the
What do you mean by bootleg?
Yeah, basically the pre-mix to help make this drink. Okay, and then we're going to take lemons. It takes about 3 lemons to make a 1/4 cup of lemon juice and pour that in.
Squeeze lemons.
You're going to squeeze lemons to do that,
All right.
and then we're going to squeeze limes also to get about a 1/4 cup of lime. All right.
I suppose
there we
you could
go.
squeeze lime if you want.
Yes,
but-
exactly. There. And then we're going to mix all of
Now, how
this
much was
together.
that?
That's about a 1/4 cup of
1/4 cup?
lime. Yes, about a
1/4 cup.
1/4 cup of lime.
And you said this is bootleg?
This is called the bootleg mix. Okay.
And
then-
you think we have enough sugar in there?
I think we have enough sugar then. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to toss in a little bit of hand chopped mint. There we go.
Chopped mint.
Chopped mint. Just kind of toss that right in.
I don't think anybody likes that.
No,
but-
you don't. I think mint is pretty good. It's pretty tasty stuff.
All right.
So then we're going to take a 1/4 cup of this mix we just made and pour it into your glass. Count 1, 2. That's going to be about a 1/4 cup. All right.
Okay, we're going to pour that in there.
Pour it into this glass.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, and then we're going to take your club soda. 1, 2, count that. Okay, that's about a 1/4 cup there.
I'm watching carefully.
Okay, I can tell that you are. And then we're going to take our alcohol, count 1, 2, and I might have gone 3 on that one. And then
So can you count as slow as you want? When you're
you can count as
it be
slow as you
1,
want. I'm not, no judging here, no
Okay.
judging here.
Okay.
And then we will have our final drink.
Well,
and
that
you
looks
can-
great. I suppose you could do all of that.
Exactly.
I don't
you
know.
can garnish it up with
This
some.
seems easier.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
Just-
whatever works for you. That is the Miami County
know.
lemonade.
I don't know if we need all of this stuff in it or not, but we could do all of that.
That is
And,
our featured drink for this year.
I think that sounds good.
I think
Looks
yours
beautiful
looks- I
with
think
the,
it's-
what is that, parsley or something on there?
Yeah,
That looks,
exactly.
That looks really good.
Mint,
So they are
parsley.
beautiful.
They are beautiful.
and probably very tasty.
Yes.
While I enjoy this drink, thank you, Liz Ann,
My
for that
pleasure.
tutorial. All the ingredients will be on the screen to help you make it yourself at home. And now as we wrap up this segment, we're going to enjoy our drinks and turn it back over to Lindsay to remind us how we can donate tonight. Take it away, Lindsay.
Thanks, Mike. That drink really looks delicious. Maybe you could send a couple our way. So I'm joined by Natalie Ward. She's with the Charitable Foundation, and she's going to tell us about the variety of different ways that you can get involved and donate tonight. So let's start off with the silent auction. That one sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, so we're really excited about the silent auction this year. We have some really great opportunities for you to get involved with the silent auction. We have everything from a quilt that a lady made to some handmade art items and a few other things that are really exciting. So if you just head out to bidpal.net/moon, you can take a look at everything we have out there, and it will be open until 8 p.m. tonight.
Great, so there's still plenty of time to do that.
Yes, for sure.
And then of course, wine pull. I know that's always been a popular one at the event, but are you able to still do it virtually?
We are actually. We're really excited because, like you said, it is one of our most popular. It almost sells out within 15 minutes of us opening the doors. So we wanted to make sure to include it. All you have to do is go to that website and you can select wine pull, and then you'll be randomly assigned a bottle of wine and we'll coordinate your pickup.
And you'll be letting people know with the auction and with the wine pull if they've won?
Yes, we will be letting you know. We'll reach out to you and then get you your information and you'll be able to pick it up.
Okay, and then last one, just straight donate. If you just want to give tonight, how do you do that?
Of course. So we always want to give you an option just to straight donate. So you can go on that website and there's a button that says donate to the Moon Over Miami. This will all go towards that MRI fund. So we really encourage you to get out and donate.
Great, thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Mike, I can only imagine what you're up to over there. We're going to toss it back to you.
Oh, you caught me. I was just getting ready to top off my drink. There, that should do it. Thank you, Lindsay. And now it's time for our top 10 list. The top 10 reasons why I love Miami County Medical Center. At number 10, Janelle Ost, Board Chair of Miami County Medical Center.
Well, Miami County Medical Center is near and dear to my heart. I was actually born in the original Miami County Hospital. We won't be sharing how long ago that was.
With the number 9 reason, Trudy Milkey, Moon Over Miami Committee Member.
The Miami County Medical Center team is so easy to work with.
At number 8, Paola Mayor Artie Studeville.
Location, location, and location. I am so glad Miami County Med Center is located here in Paola.
And at number 7, orthopedic surgeon Dr. Chris Bagby.
Thank God for my excellent staff that gets me in and out of clinic on time.
Number 6, Matt Campbell.
I love the convenient location.
And with the number 5 reason why I love Miami County Medical Center, we have AJ and Claire Kane.
I like Miami County Medical Center because they are close to home. So if we ever need help, they're nearby.
Number 4, Mike Kilkenny, President, Taylor Forge.
Miami County Medical Center is a great local resource for a great local business.
At number 3, the chair of the Moon Over Miami Committee, Shelley Haynes.
During my son's high school career, actually in choir class, he ended up breaking his jaw. Took him to the emergency room at Miami County Medical Center, and they did a wonderful job of treating him, getting his pain under control, and to the point where my son said that he was going to name his firstborn after the nurse that helped him.
Number 2, Charitable Foundation Board Member, Jamie Morris.
I love their nurses and the unbelievable care they give their patients.
And with the number 1 reason I love Miami County Medical Center, from First Option Bank, Carolyn Jacobs.
Miami County Medical Center saved my husband's life.
Okay, we're about ready to wrap up Moon Over Miami 2020. So remember, the silent auction closes at 8 p.m. tonight. Get your bids in now, and donations will be accepted until 9 p.m. on Sunday. So we will announce the final total of all the funds raised on Monday. And I want to thank everyone who made this possible. First of all, Erica Wilson from the Charitable Foundation, Natalie Ward from the Charitable Foundation, Liz Ann McElhaney, the director of the Charitable Foundation and tonight's bartender, and of course, the chair of our committee, Shelley Haynes from First Option Bank. We can't thank all of you enough for all the work you put into this. And of course, Lindsay Elliott, our on-the-spot reporter, camera operator, editor, executive producer. Thank you, Lindsay, for everything you did as well. And thank you for joining us. All of you who viewed tonight, we really appreciate it. Your donations will be put to good use, we promise. And we thank you for making our first virtual event such a success. So, that being said, great job everyone, and cheers.